Hey, what's up, people? Pizowell here, and today I want to talk to you about 1991's Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead, as requested by a longtime viewer of mine and a channel member, Joey. So, Joey, this one's for you, buddy. When their single mother traipses off to Australia for a 2-month vacation with her new beau, Sue Ellen and her brothers and sister foresee a parentless summer of endless possibilities. That is until the drill sergeant babysitter shows up, but before the old lady can turn their summer into a living hell, she shuffles off this mortal coil, and the responsibility-free summer Sue Ellen had envisioned is now totally shot. The Fox network of the late 80s and early 90s, a burgeoning network with shows such as The Tracy Ullman Show, The Simpsons, and Married with Children. I loved Married with Children for its edgy comedy, its cool characters, and Kelly Bundy, played by Christina Applegate. What straight young man brimming with hormones didn't take a shine to Kelly Bundy? It was a no-brainer that Applegate's popularity on Married with Children wouldn't soon land her movie gigs. So when I first started to see TV spots for Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead airing during episodes of Married with Children, it seemed like a natural progression and a movie that looked right up my alley. I remember seeing the movie a few times back in the day, but I hadn't revisited it in many years. Revisiting it now for the purposes of this review turned out to be quite the experience. I'm sure you've heard me say about any number of movies from the 80s or 90s that they just couldn't get made today. Well, Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead is one of those movies. It is an equal opportunity offender. First, you've got to love how the kids deal with the dead babysitter's corpse. Now, the babysitter dies at no fault of theirs, but they decide to cover up her death by stuffing her body in a large trunk. A young Danielle Harris even suggests that they dismember the body first. Then they dump her body at a mortuary where she's buried as a Jane Doe. Man, did she pick the wrong kids to die on. But let's talk about why they needed a babysitter to begin with. Their mother has decided to take a 2-month vacation to Australia with her new boyfriend. 2 months. 2 weeks would have sounded like an excessive amount of time to leave her 5 kids with a total stranger. But 2 months? Then you meet the kids and you understand why she needed that lengthy a respite from them. This is something Sue Ellen soon learns as she is forced to take on the role of the breadwinning single mother and provide for the little brats. Sue Ellen falsifies a resume and lands a job as an executive assistant at a fashion house where she's in way over her head. She has to support her brothers and sister by stealing petty cash, avoid the constant sexual harassment of a coworker, while falling in love with a chili dog delivery boy, while saving the fashion company from bankruptcy, while trying to get her brothers and sister to help out around the house, while her brothers and sister run totally amok. Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead takes some beats from 80s teen comedies while infusing it with a healthy dose of 90s teen angst. I think that's why Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead is kind of a forgotten movie at this point. It doesn't quite fit the mold of either an 80s teen comedy or a 90s teen comedy. It's post Pretty in Pink, but pre-American Pie. I got the sense that the movie doesn't quite know who its target audience is. It was clearly intended to be rated R, but through the use of ADR in post, replaced a few offensive words with less offensive words to attain the PG-13 it was released to theaters with. The movie has its own morbid, slightly subversive voice and a completely illogical sense of logic. Even the look of the film is kind of gritty, more akin to an early 90s indie flick than a polished teen comedy. We get a good cast led by Christina Applegate, whose character you come to like more and more as the movie goes on. Keith Coogan also delivers a strong performance as her burnout brother, as does a young Danielle Harris as Sue Ellen's tomboy little sister. There's quite a lot going on in this movie, and director Stephen Herrick does a great job juggling the busy plot without it weighing down the pacing. There are also a couple of nice character arcs to boot. Joanna Cassidy, John Getz, Josh Charles, and a pre-X-Files David Duchovny round out a strong supporting cast. What can I say about Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead? It's a ludicrous movie from start to finish. I laughed, I cringed, I shook my head in total disbelief, but by the time the movie was over, I had a huge smile on my face and I had been thoroughly entertained. To the best of my knowledge, Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead has never received a Region A Blu-ray release, which is strange because the film was released theatrically by Warner Brothers and HBO Home Entertainment gave us this ancient DVD release. And speaking of this ancient DVD release, which has a copyright date on it of 2009, it is still apparently in print because I was able to pick it up either on Amazon or eBay. I don't recall exactly which, for like $5. If you've not seen Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead, I recommend it. It's a weird, morbid, wacky teen comedy that just kind of, I don't know, it occupies its own space in the teen comedy spectrum. Not quite an 80s teen comedy, but not quite a 90s teen comedy either. I don't know, but I had a great time revisiting Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. And thank you again to Joey for being a channel member and for all the years that you've supported my channel. I appreciate it. If you've seen Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead, please let me know your thoughts on the film down in the comments section below. If you like this video, please leave it a thumbs up and share it on social media. If you're not following me on social media, those links are in the description. As always, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Take care, and until next time, peace. A huge shout out to all my patrons and channel members. I appreciate your generosity and support of my channel. Become a patron today and join me for exclusive live streams, get early access to videos, and have a say in what movies I review on my channel. Become a channel member and get access to exclusive badges and emotes to use when I stream. Links are in the description. Say hello to the internet, Jeremy.
Hello to the internet.